Hey everybody, KC here. So I know what I'm about to do is going to sound a little bit like whining, but that's not my intention. Okay, maybe a little bit. But the fact of the matter is, I think I have a business lesson, and it has to do with something we talk about a lot here on Morning Newsbeat, which is the importance of communicating with customers. Whether you're a retailer or even a supplier, the more you can talk to consumers, especially when there are issues like about supply chain or inflationary problems, that's when you want to talk to consumers because you can create a relationship. Now, here's the thing. A couple months ago, there was a new product on the market, and I could find it at Whole Foods, and I could find it at Stop & Shop. And it was Chobani Vanilla Oat Blend Yogurt. And I have to say, I would buy it in these 24-ounce containers, and it was great. I loved it. I would buy them 2 or 3 at a time. I'd have them plain. Sometimes I'd mix a little cereal into it. It quickly became one of my favorite things, and I needed to always have it in my refrigerator. Suddenly, it was gone. Whole Foods didn't have it. They had a little slot. They had the price there. It's a new item, but there's no item. Go to Stop & Shop. There's a little slot, but no item. Absolutely no Chobani Oat Blend Vanilla Yogurt. And I was really, really disappointed. Now listen, I decided I wasn't even going to ask Whole Foods and Stop & Shop. I know enough about these things to know that, listen, they were probably having supply chain issues. So I did the next best thing. I reached out to Chobani, right? I went on their website. I found their the place where you can actually send in a comment, and I asked them the question. I said, I love this product. I love the 24-ounce containers. I love the product. How come I can't get it anymore? Well, that was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I haven't heard a thing. It's been crickets. And I have gone from being sympathetic about the fact that maybe a shortage of oats, maybe. I have no idea. But I've gone from being sympathetic about whatever the supply chain problems happen to be to being a little bit annoyed. Annoyed at them not because of anything other than the fact that I asked them a question and they didn't answer it. Here's the thing. When consumers reach out to businesses, whether they're retailers or they're suppliers, and they ask a question, it's an opportunity to either create a relationship or sustain a relationship, make it a stronger relationship. But the one thing you can't do is ignore the question. Like I said, I'm a little annoyed at Stop & Shop and a little annoyed at Whole Foods because they had an opportunity to say, hey, we're trying to get this in, but we can't. But I'm really annoyed at Chobani, a company I really like, because again, they didn't respond to my question. These are unforced errors as far as I'm concerned. These are companies who have an opportunity to do the right thing, and they don't. And I have no idea why not. But you know something? There's no excuse. A quick email back, it's all you got to do. Anyway, okay, there was a little bit of whining in there, but mostly I think a really important business lesson. Talk to your customers. Explain to your customers. Yeah, listen to your customers, but make sure you respond to them. It's one of the most important things you can do as a business. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.